everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The hatred runs deep between these teams, and no position feels the pressure of a rivalry game more than quarterback. Can this fella look past the emotion of the game and deliver a victory for his team? It's the Rams going up against the 49ers.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard. San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him and let him fling another one.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Now give him 14. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often.
Told me about these, say Laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard Laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
now back to throw. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he'll be brought down at...
Keep 15. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running.
Eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They go play action here on first down. Alec Ogletree. Charles, he was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week.
And I think the ball's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches. The
ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They'll drop to throw. Steps up, and he's in for the 49ers score. Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting, because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. That's sort of a second quarter. San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. His throw incomplete. Jeremy Curley, the intended receiver.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care of the football because that one could very easily have been a third.
Yeah, off-balance pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does by making big-time throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually will.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after touch. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Out to the flat for Hyde. A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
And he just gets rid of it down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
First and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down,
and he's going to be swallowed up. Sack back. San Francisco gets set to go here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back here. If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams deep. Halftime. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe flex in order to try and fashion together a drive. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And brought down, but able to...
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and make it
5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just...
Let's go!
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown. He's given him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, this stage.
49ers offense making its way back out there. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them. Reds.
They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. It wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll look to throw. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. That throw good for only
play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And that is incomplete. San Francisco gets set to go here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going up.
And down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He gets this one to Garcon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And give that throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
All right, Paul, don't worry about protecting himself. He goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage...
And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He went...
A big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a front. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the
here in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
San Francisco gets set to go here. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks it wild?
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
What's left? Come on.
They run it again with Hyde. And he's going to be met at about the 40th out here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now high. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain with 4th down coming up. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Niners, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now.